I'm Billy. I'm the director of the show, Billy Reese. We did the first version of the show as part of the York Theater's developmental series last year. Last year? 2 years ago. Oh my! Wow. I've got to schedule my Botox appointment. And since that time, the writers have been deep in process, sort of rewriting the first 40 minutes, which is what we are presenting for you. So sort of in the tradition of old school Jerry Herman style musical comedies, this spans several years. There are a lot of sequences, long sequences in different years in the show. The first sequence takes place in 1949, which is what you guys are going to see. So we'll sort of get to see the seeds scatter for the rest of the show. Essentially, we have just a couple questions, and we'll have a quick little talk back while we're drinking wine afterwards. If you guys have any thoughts or anything that's pinging, anything you want to share. But the big question that we are sort of looking at here, our leading lady Mila makes a big decision in this show, and we are really curious if you guys buy that decision. So keep an eye out for that. And just generally, we're also curious which characters you're loving, what songs you're loving, what's feeling really good for you guys, what you might want more of. Since we don't have a program, let me just introduce our cast. As Mila, we have Stephanie Lark. Yeah. Jared Goodwin as Dom. Kim as Regina. Annie Larson as Sophia. Megan Sterna as Fiona. Norman Johnson as Amanda. Victoria Alev as Gladys. Amanda Foster McBride as Elaine. Ellison as Father Monty. And as our reader and announcer, we have J. Aubrey Jones. Keys, we have the composer, Steven. Again, thank you all so much for coming, and without further ado, the first 40 minutes of Nothing But Love.
New York City, 1949. Elaine is seated in a nightgown in her vanity. She admires a framed photograph of Dominic in his Letterman jacket. She takes out her monogram stationery and a fountain pen.
Dominic Rosario, 875th Avenue, New York, District 8, New York, August 23rd, 1949. Darling Dominic, my sweet cuddling clown, yes, the letter came, yes, it is from Brown, but I read every novel that you told me to. In a week or so, when I'm settled in, will you write to me, tell me how you've been, and give your mom a great big hug from you know who. I love the Dragon Stanford vest with the D-stitched on your chest. I'll bring you one more and brocade the D. When you run and score, will you think of me? I still remember this, that sweet romantic kiss on the night when all my dreams came true. Sad I can't be here for our annual World Series party. I know my parents would still love to have you and Regina. Hope our Yankees show the Dodgers who's boss. I can't wait to see you when I'm home over Christmas break. Your darling, Elaine.
An announcement on the radio as we transition to Sophia's club. 1 more minute till the first pitch of the first game of the Subway Series of 1949.
Turn it up, Gladys, turn it up! I'll put down the broom, get over here! Hold up!
We're closing out the decade on another slugfest between the New York Yankees and the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Help me make these bets. But I made popcorn. A kind with butter? Yeah, silly.
Will the Yanks win again, or can the Dodgers pull through?
Coming, finally, geez Louise.
At the game, Dom and Regina are seated in a box.
Oh,
really need to send Father Amonti a nice thank you. Just look at these seats.
You hate baseball.
That's not the point.
Must be so boring being on the board of the church. Now, since Dad, you forgot how to have fun.
And you forgot how to be a dignified and upstanding man. We raised you for more. Can't you learn how to act? We must earn our good name.
I'm fed up with this crap. Lighten up, watch the game.
Don't you play the fool?
No, I play it cool. If you don't swing the bat, you can't win, and that's that.
The Yanks gonna hit!
Here in New York, we're free to take our shot.
Here in New York, the shots will cost a lot, but here it's worth all the heartache. Go far, take your chance in New York.
Top of the fourth, and this game is a dead heat. 0-0. Who will score first?
Get me a beer, quick! What's wrong? I can't stand the pressure! Hurry! Whatever you like, Gladys.
Top of the fifth, and it still sits.
Get me an aspirin. It's only a game.
Sophia and Fiona are seated together in the nosebleeds.
Hope we're not losing too much business. Don't worry about that now. When you're an entrepreneur, you'll understand. And you're on your way to Employee of the Year. And this prize is the best. I never thought I'd be at the World Series. I'm glad you don't mind the nosebleed. Are you kidding? What a view. And whatever I want to eat. Cracker Jack, chili dog, and then back to the ride. Well, the work's not so bad. It's the jerks that I mind. Don't take any shit. I can handle it. Run and slide, make a steal. Hit the dirt, keep it real.
The Yanks still second.
Here in New York, we're free to take our shots. Here in New York, the shots will cost a lot, but here it's worth all the heartache. Go far, take your chance in New York.
It's the seventh inning stretch, and it's still tied at 0-0.
Should we leave now to beat traffic?
This is history, Mom. Enjoy it.
I know nothing about baseball, but isn't someone supposed to get a run? Yeah, in our line of work, if no one scores, we don't get paid!
Happy crowds drive me mad.
You lads gotta cry.
Move your accordion, don't you blink! Don't forget we have class. You can bet your last time. Let's go, Kings! Come on, make a move, or let me approve.
No doubt.
We've got goals.
Don't strike out, take the ball!
Strike three!
Now! Here in New York, we're free to take our shot. Here in New York, the shots will cost a lot, but here it's worth all the heartache. Go far, take your chance in New York.
It's the top of the ninth, the final inning of the first game of the 47th World Series.
And there's still no score.
We transition to the exterior of the Church of the Holy Apostles. Mila arrives with a suitcase.
Everything's so big. I know it's New York, but whoa. I mean, maybe the journey just jumbled my brain. They said it was 5 days, but it feels like I was on that boat forever.
She takes out a letter from her aunt.
Dear Mila, you won't regret going to America. I can't offer much, but Father Amonti in the Church of the Holy Apostles was kind to me when I was in New York. I told him you're coming. The address is 269 9th Avenue. Good luck and stay strong. With love always, Aunt Felicia.
She nervously knocks on the door. Father Amonti opens it.
Hi. I'm Mila.
gone. See how it goes.
And now we've reached the bottom of the ninth. Tommy Henrik is first to bat.
Holy cow!
Quiet down.
Come on now.
This is tense! It's a hint from your twigs. Don't shoot blinks.
Oh, my dear.
I can't breathe.
Oh, my dear.
Clear the fence.
Let's go, Yanks!
It's time to win.
Time to go all in.
One more yard.
One more inch.
It's not hard.
It's a cinch.
Home run, the Yanks win!
Here in New York, we're free to take our shot. Here in New York, the shots will cost a lot. But here is worth all the heartache go far. Take your chance in New York.
There's no failing.
New York, we keep winning. New York, it's smooth sailing. New York, New York is where I pitch my ride. Here in New York.
Mila and Father Amonte at the church.
Given the time, I think it's best to stay here.
If that's okay.
Well, one night shouldn't cause any trouble. Here, let me take your bag.
Thanks.
Anything you need in here?
Not right now. I'm so tired.
Okay, I'll put this in my office. Sadly, there is no place for you, so this'll have to do. Just keep yourself scarce. I'll be right back.
Mila settles herself down between the pews. She pulls a Bible from the shelf. She opens it and reads it aloud.
He settles the childless woman in her home as a happy mother of children. Praise the Lord. Psalm 113, huh? It's beautiful.
She falls asleep. The father enters with a small blanket and cushion, walks to her, delicately nudges the cushion under her head, covers her with the thin blanket, then exits. The next morning, Sophia, an extravagantly dressed lady with a gallant bearing, marches down the aisle to the back offices.
Sophia!
Good morning, Father.
What are you doing here?
Oh, did I get the date wrong? Our yearly meeting was scheduled for right now, was it not?
Oh, that's right. My apologies. The church is so grateful for your annual donation.
Oh, I always found it ameliorating to be generous with God.
Well, I appreciate it. Our humble ministry couldn't do the good work that we do without outstanding women like you.
Well, it's my pleasure. You know, I, as well as Fiona, Amanda, and Gladys, of course, simply relish your religious insights.
I'm so happy to hear that. I always worry that my sermons fall on deaf ears.
Nonsense! But Father, you do know there's a girl sleeping in your pews,
You like an
right?
explain.
Yes.
Her aunt came
Well, I
through
mean,
a few
I
years
expect a
ago
guy on
and
the
she needs to
street,
get out of
but a young girl. Oh, you know her. Oh, well, what are her plans?
The church only has limited resources, but I do have reliable contacts at the Department of Welfare. I'm sure if something can be
A
arranged.
homeless shelter.
Well, I'm afraid it's the best I can do for her right now.
Poor girl. Poor, what's her?
Milo.
Oh, poor Mila. Well, surely together we can find a more agreeable solution. If she stayed with me,
But Milo's 19 years old and she only just arrived.
well, I may not exactly be Mother of the Year, but if she's at Sophia's, you know she's got a safe place to sleep and 3 square meals a day.
Well, that's true.
Well, naturally, it's not my decision.
Oh, so you will leave it up to me.
Yes. Well, no. What I meant was, shouldn't we leave it up to Mila?
But she's looking to us for guidance, for support.
Oh, don't you see? That's what I want to offer her. Look, I know at Sophia's we don't quite resemble a Norman Rockwell painting, but Father, I promise you have a home there. If that's what she wants.
Well, What's the harmony furniture?
Oh, God bless.
Good days.
Sophia proceeds down the aisle. She nudges Milo's upper arm. Milo remains asleep. Sophia picks up the Bible, lifts it up high in the air, and drops it just next to Milo's head.
Oh.
This wakes her up.
Oh, no need to be scared. No, I was just reading my morning homilies. Wouldn't you know? The darn thing just slipped right through my fingers.
I shouldn't be here. I must have overslept.
Oh, no, darling, don't worry. You can trust me. Miss Sophia at your service. Yeah, the father told me all about it.
He did.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I'd like to know more. Well, I know your name, Mama, and that you just got here. But where'd you come from?
Barranquilla. It's in Colombia, just west of Venezuela.
Oh, it's warm and sunny down there.
Oh, it is. It's beautiful.
Well, why'd you leave?
I had to get out.
Why?
Well, my mom died. And soon after that, my father lost his job, and well, I knew that if I didn't want to stay poor and hungry forever, I had to get to America.
Good for you. And your English, it's exceptional.
Aunt Felicia said that if I ever made it here, I'd best know my English.
That's really good advice. I could have used an Aunt Felicia when I came to America.
But somehow you made it. I mean, just look at you. Your dress is almost sparkling, and those heels. They're incredible.
I know. Smoke and mirrors, my dear, smoke and mirrors. But thank you.
Do you think I could be like you someday?
Come work for me.
Really?
Well, I could use an extra girl, and you just have to work at the bar at first, and it comes with room and board, and take my card.
Proprietress of Miss Sophia's. What's a proprietress?
Business owner, property holder, a woman who can figure out things on her own, like you. You understand? Think on it, darling. And don't lose that card.
Miss Sophia's, an upscale gentleman's club. The finest drinks, the finest ladies, and a guaranteed good time. Have I found me a haven? Could it be I'll be there, nowhere near the street, where the men are clean shaven, wait and
for once in your life. I'm going, but only because I don't want whoever's there seeing your ugly mother. Knock yourself out.
A very scantily clad Gladys opens the door.
Can I help you?
You're not Sophia.
And you're not my knight in shining armor. Come to save me from all this. What do you want?
Is that what all the girls wear to work?
Amanda, get down here. Yeah.
Maybe I have the wrong place. Is this Sophia's?
What is it? You talk to her.
Gladys leaves.
Hi there. What can I do you for?
Sophia gave me this card. Am I in the right place?
You sure are, kid.
Seeing Gladys fluffing the pillows on the red divan.
Is that a bed or a sofa?
Depends on who's using it. We often discuss business with the men there before going upstairs.
What kind of business exactly do you do here?
The kind you don't write to home to mother about. You could say we're social entertainers.
Oh. But Sophia is so elegant. She's so glamorous.
And what am I, a plug nickel? We're elegant. We're glamorous. We are the best damn
What's
women.
all this fuss?
Some girls here, God only knows why.
Hello, I'm Mila.
Yes, Lila. The big boss told me about you. Yes, Gladys and Amanda, I'm Fiona.
Pleased to meet you all.
You too. Let's get to work, Gladys. Yeah, those lentils slice themselves.
Amanda and Gladys go to prep the bar.
You find the place all right? Have a seat.
It was easy.
Mila lowers herself awkwardly on the divan, tries to pose attractively.
Is there a trick to doing this right?
Just don't fall off. And maybe take off your coat. Here, let me hang it up for you.
Thank you. I didn't realize I still had it on.
Hey, don't mess up the pillows.
More work, less chatter, ladies.
It's her.
Who?
Her.
Mila. Oh, you came after all. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Do you like it?
Gladys flicks some lime juice at Amanda. Amanda slaps Gladys's ass forcefully.
Ow!
Playfully.
That hurt. Don't play with the throat.
I'm sure I will once I get used to it.
Well, I know it's a bit overwhelming, but let's talk things over. Here, I'll give you a little tour.
Sophia and Mila go upstairs.
She's not like any of us. Where'd she come from? And isn't she too young to work here?
She's older than you when you started.
Jesus, you're right.
I think it'd be nice to have a new girl here. Might re-energize things.
Gladys is all the energy we need.
Are you welcome? You know what I mean. Sophia knows what she's doing. She wouldn't have given her her card if she wasn't right.
She'll never last. She's not cut out for this. No, but it's a shame. She's definitely got the goods.
True. Like Sophia always tells us.
Use it while you still got it.
Well,
Sophia and Mila come back downstairs.
that's it. My palace in all its glory.
It's a lovely place. I'll do my best. I'll try.
You'll be great. Well, you'll help tend the bar, cook and clean, and learn the ropes.
And then when I'm ready, I'll join the others.
When she's ready? Yeah, I didn't realize we was running a charity here.
Quiet. You can use the help, can't you? We certainly can. Welcome, Mila.
Welcome.
So, hon, how long do you think you'll need before you can work the floor?
I'm not sure. This is all happening so fast.
Take a breath. I know what's new can be frightening. Scared to death, you don't know which way to turn. Stick with me and watch, I'll guide you through everything.
Yeah, you'll settle in, and in time you'll learn all the many tricks of the trade.
Make a break with love.
Nothing but love.
by the men, whatever their style.
It's a cinch, yes, even if you don't give a damn. And you'll settle in, and then in a while you might find her having a ball.
Give it all for love.
Nothing but love.
Came to start anew here. Start by taking chances. Take the job she offered. Time to find out what I'm made of. Can I learn the latest dances? Will that make me fit here? Fit here where I say I'm meant to
We'll have fun, we'll face tomorrow together. All for one, go be a part of the team.
And with love,
Yes, what's up, brilliant? If we give our hearts and we'll live the dream, well, the nicest dream we can swing.
like to bring your love.
Nothing but love, nothing at all.
Give it all, let it
All for love.
Dom's looking in the mirror. He ties his tie. It's a bit too long, so he undoes it and tries again. Before he finishes, he hears a knock at the door.
Mom! Hi! What are you doing here?
Hello, cutie. Yeah, you're looking particularly handsome.
Thanks.
I'll get a real kick out of having you on my arm tonight.
What are you talking about?
The Kavanaughs, of course. Their annual fall dinner party. Isn't that why you're all dressed up?
Oh my god, I forgot all about it. I'm sorry.
Well, what are you all dolled up for?
I have a date. Second date, actually. I can't cancel.
What's her name?
Ursula. She's really something. Smart girl. You'd like.
I'm sure I would, if she existed.
Mom, I'm serious.
They'll have an extra setting for you, you know. I hope our hosts forgive us.
Give Joseph and Shirley my best.
Have you heard from Elaine lately?
She's written a few letters, yeah.
And have you written her back?
Once.
Do me a favor. Call her now.
Okay, alright, Mom,
He
alright.
gets his phone directory out to look up the number.
And tell that Sophia, Ursula, that your mom says hi.
I'm not going to Sophia's. I really do have a date. This is Dominic Rosario. I'd like the women's dormitories at Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. Numbers 486.
Love you.
No, I'll hold. Two. Yes, hello. This is Dominic Rosario from New York City. Can I speak to Elaine Kavanaugh, please?
After a few moments, as Dom starts with his tie again, Elaine enters.
Hello?
Hi, Elaine. It's Dominic.
Dom, hi. How are you?
Good, good. How's Brown?
Oh, there's so much to tell you. The people are from all over, and the trees, they're somehow greener here. I think I might be failing calculus. Not really, but, you know, it's hard. And I made lots of friends, but I can't tell if they're for real or if they're just for now.
You'll find your true friends.
What's happening with you? I miss you up here.
I'm still trying to fill Dad's shoes at the office. Keep Mom happy.
And are you playing football?
Nah, that was just college stuff.
Oh, but you were so good.
I'm less than half a decade from 30, as Mom keeps reminding me. She says I'm the man of the family now.
I know you can do it.
Thanks. I have some work I have to get to, actually, but it was...
Already?
Yeah, but it was so good to catch up for a bit. It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah. You too. I'll write to you.
That's great. Have a good night. So long.
He hangs up. Elaine exits. He's finally tied his tie perfectly.
Finally. Perfect. Can I let her go? She groaned and cried. Can I face myself when it's done? She is just a friend. Wait, that's a some fun. But there's more out there, I'll find it. And I'm sure I'm meant for more than this. Get a kiss from someone who's exciting. Take her out tonight, she'll be a sight to see for me. So I let mom down, I will make amends, but I won't give up on my thrills. Make those gala nights and her fancy friends make me wanna run for the hills. 'Cause there's more out there, I'll find it. And I'm sure I'm meant for more than this. Can't dismiss a chance to change direction. So I can connect and we will make 2 or 3. And I need my freedom. I'll be free from everyone but me. And there's more out there, I'll find it. And I'm sure I'm meant for more than this. Get that kiss and no more second guessing. Now I know it's waiting, and now it's time to go.
At Sophia's, Mila is adjusting her dress in front of Fiona.
You're sure this looks good?
It's perfect,
But it hardly shows off my figure.
but it's elegant, beautiful, youthful. You.
Thanks.
Oh, you look marvelous, darling. Oh,
Only a little.
good. Fiona, Fred is waiting for you in winged victory. You better hurry. Break a leg. So, it's been 2 weeks, but I think you learned all the ropes in 1.
I just wanted to be sure I was ready.
Are you sure? Any last-minute questions?
I'm fine.
Good. Well, why don't we start you on the bar tonight?
Dom rings the doorbell.
Oh, hello, handsome. Isn't it my favorite customer?
Sophia looking as young and pretty as ever.
Well, just so you know, Fiona already has a date.
I came to talk to you, actually.
Oh, I'm all ears.
I had a dreadful date.
Oh, what happened?
It was the second date, and I thought our first went so well. I was really hoping it could go somewhere.
You are not the dating type.
Well, then how am I ever going to get married?
Oh, you'll find a way. You need a drink.
Good idea.
Bring me one too while you're at it.
He goes to the bar. Dom sees Mila and he's both completely dumbstruck by her beauty and confused at seeing someone he doesn't know. Bowled over by Dom's devastatingly handsome looks, she ducks down in terror and starts banging a lot of bottles around, pretending to be busy.
Is everything all right down there?
Just fine.
Want any help?
No, just getting it all in order. What would you like?
You can't possibly work here. You're too...
I knew this dress wasn't right.
No, the dress looks great. It's just, you don't belong here, is all.
Excuse me, but I don't think where I belong is your business.
I didn't mean anything by it.
I'm sorry. It's my first night. I'm a little out of sorts.
Your first night? You must be kidding.
What do you want to drink?
Scotch and soda. Oh, and a whiskey sour for Sophia.
You know Sophia.
I do. I know a lot of people.
That's nice.
Dominic!
That's 80 cents.
Oh, I have a tap.
Name?
Rosario.
Dominic Rosario.
Dominic has made his way to Sophia and sits next to her.
What took you so long? Is Mila all right?
No, you don't understand. I really like her.
That's what I'm worried about.
No, not like that. She makes me feel like no one has before, like myself. Please, just let me take her out.
Mila! Come over here.
And don't worry, she'll be back safe and sound by morning.
By midnight.
Okay, by 1:30.
Dom's going to take you out, dear.
What?
Oh, we'll pick back up again tomorrow. Have a nice time. Just be sure to be back by 1:30.
Come on. I don't mind.
Where are we going?
Wherever you'd like.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, you know, dessert and drinks in the plaza. They have a late supper here.
Sounds very fancy.
Nothing you're not cut out for. I assure you.
Let me check my face.
Pray to me. Let's pick up the pace. I won't disappoint you. I'll show you a thing or two you can't afford to miss. And I miss out on a night like this.
Dom takes out a package of cigarettes.
You want one?
Sure. I don't understand what you want from me.
I have nothing planned.
If only I believed you. Well, you've got flair, you're debonair, your lips so soft to kiss could spell trouble on a night like this.
If only I had that power. You somehow make me feel like I'm doing the wrong thing.
No, it's nice to be out with you. I feel almost free.
You are. And you'll feel even freer sipping in a martini soon.
I've never had a martini.
You haven't.
But I like trying new things.
So do I. Just that there hasn't been anything new worth trying. Until now.
How are you so calm and cool and steady? Ready for whatever comes your way?
There's no trick, just stick with me, you'll find out. Life's no chore.
I'm not so sure.
I never will I guide you out.
They arrive at the plaza. He walks up a step or two, but she hesitates.
Coming.
Got so cold.
It's time to get that gin.
Something more to hold.
Yes, that I can provide.
You're too much.
Well, just a touch. You can't resist such bliss.
No, not when there's a night like
just a one-word response as to how the show made you feel, what kind of vibe the show is to you. Just one word that comes to mind.
Nostalgic.
We have nostalgic. Do you have anything else? There's only one word to describe this show, and it's nostalgic. Okay, awesome, cool. What character threads were you guys really interested in?
I find it really interesting to see Sophia, who has a gentleman's club, donating so much money to the church. And I wonder if that's not only for her own like mind relief, but also I wonder if that's also to kind of find people like, oh my gosh,
Mila.
Mila.
Yeah.
I was going to say Linda. I was like, it's not
Linda.
Like Mila, to also not take advantage of. I don't want to say that word, but also find people who are in dire situations sometimes.
I was curious about Mila's background. I have a feeling that something more is gonna come out of that.
I liked her relationship with the girls and how that would sort of evolve.
And I think Elaine needs a little more time.
How do we feel about Mila's decision to join Sophia's establishment? Do we buy it? Do we want a little more development in the decision?
I would like to see a lot more development. I think the Sophia character is really very convincing. You could see how she could convince this girl, but it's very sudden. We have this little shy virgin here, and then we have these fun girls over here, and she's on board like that, and I didn't buy that at all. And I would have been more comfortable if she had just not really understood what was going on in the beginning, thought it was just a straight bartending job, and only found out about it later. And then this song is wonderful all by itself, nothing but love. But when you bring it on as a pitch, it's kind of creepy because it isn't love, it's trafficking basically.
Cool.
So there's I feel a lot of that.
I don't know if that'll fit on the marquee.
So if there could be more of her, of her gradual sort of corruption and everything, doing this little naive and having fun, and then them sort of justifying it with this song, when she's going like, how can you do that? And they're saying it's not all bad. There's this, and she already loves them, and then then I could see, then I could buy it.
Well, that was why I was curious about her background, because I thought maybe there was something in her background that made this an easier deal.
Got it. Great.
I agree completely. I think the problem with Mila right now is that she's a bit of a cipher. I think she either needs more dialogue or she needs a really strong I want song at the beginning, something that will tell us exactly who she is and what her background is. Because right now, it's like she could be anybody coming in from another country.
I think in general it would be more effective if she were more tragic at the beginning. So we got a sense of desperation. If her song was before she meets Sophia, and then, and I don't know, maybe there's a scene where she's really excited and then she realizes that she's going into this terrible situation, but she has no choice, and then she does a tragic reprise of her desperate song from before.
The whole sensibility, I saw this thing the last go around. You have a really, really obsolete sensibility at work here. It's a sensibility that says that all these prostitutes are self-empowered, happy hookers, and that we're all supposed to feel good about it. We're supposed to have rooting interest from somebody who, first of all, it's World War II, but everything's just sort of fun, and somebody comes to America from a foreign country and is instantly, completely on board to become a prostitute, and the priest seems to be colluding with the madam. There's just, and then the guy too. come on, like his mother's kidding him about, he's 25 years old, he was a football player, and he's the head of a business now, and he is a frequenter at a brothel. We're supposed to feel like he's anything other than an abject loser. And also that why would we have rooting interest in either of these two people? We're not going to root for him in any way because of who he is, and then he's going to take this person who's like fresh off the boat, who somehow is utterly amoral and is you know just willing to completely like give up everything to like make it. It's just such a bizarre sensibility, and then also the whole title of the show, Nothing But Love. I mean, it's like what are the events of this show? I mean, it's really, really odd. So I would say my word would be confusion. That'd be my one word.
Can I add smarmy?
Yeah, I think we should, somebody in the church should call the FBI on the done by the church. Takes money and then gives girls that are under his protection to a man.
Sure.
I would like to see it go in one, it seems like it's being pulled in two directions. You could go like really high camp if you go the Nothing But Love thing and more of a Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Or you could go the more of the, you know, corrupting the innocent and then she, as I remember from Act 2, she sort of corrupts him back or something like that and go the darker side. But the two sides are really sort of clashing for me.
Personally, I don't necessarily need all my characters to be pristine, so I enjoy the messiness. I think that's where drama lives. To the question though, I just needed a little clarity as to was Mila aware of what she was getting into. I wasn't sure.
I think something that might sell it a little bit more for me is something writing into her background, like, shit's rough back in Colombia. I'm a slugger. I've already been through so much. What's one more hard knock?
Sure. Great.
That's kind of what I was getting at.
Great.
Yeah.
For me, the weakest storyline was the friend, the one at Brown. I wasn't quite sure what she was doing in the story yet, and I wasn't sure why you choose her song to open the show.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. It's really helpful. We have wine, so drink up.